Hello guys, so today we're playing long ball tactic. With long ball, your midfielder will push forward closer to your CF. Alright, so if you give a long ball to your CF, you can pass it to your midfielder, right? They will make it easier for you to pass the ball to your players here, so they want to be as close as possible to the player at the top. Alright, so like here I'm using 4-5-1. Alright, so De Jong will go here. Alright, gonna play like an SS, I guess, so that if you give a long ball to the CF, you can pass it to here. And of course Dembele also will push up, maybe play a bit inside here, a bit closer to the CF. Okay, so that's the main idea of long ball. They are pushing forward so that it's easier for the CF to find support. Okay, so switch it back, the formation 4-3-3. Alright, so the main reason why I use 4-5-1 is because since they are pushing forward, so I do not need to use wingers. Okay, using 4-5-1 make it a bit safer at the back with 5 players in the midfield line. But during attack, you will play kind of like a 4-1-2-3, okay, because they will push forward. Alright, so individual instruction as usual. If you want to play with type marking, you can do that. Counter target, deep line, I don't think it's useful enough. Type marking or man marking, that's up to you guys. I usually mark the wide players. Okay. This one, it depends on you. If you want to put defensive on one of the CMF so that they stay behind, okay, can do that. Yeah, maybe we can try in this first half. Put De Jong defensive. Anchoring, yeah, not much different to me. Offensive, you can put offensive on the fullback usually if you play with a different kind of fullback, like you play with defensive fullback or cross specialist. Make it a bit more forward, a bit more aggressive with the forward run, but we are using offensive fullback, so no need for that instruction. Can of course use defensive on the fullback too, if you do not want to put the defensive instruction on the midfielder. That is up to you guys. Alright, so let's get into the game. Okay, so as you can see there, they're pushing forward. So the main idea is to give a lofted pass, like that. It's a poor pass though. See that again. Right, from here, you can see the two center midfielder pushing forward. And the wingers kind of play like a SS here, kind of a bit inside. They're pushing forward too, closer to the CF. If you give a lofted pass to the CF, you can pass it back to the CMF here. But that's an option. Usually the CMF will push forward in between the defensive line and the midfield line, so you can give a lofted pass to them too. So ideally you want a good build-up center back. A good center back with good passing stats, basically, because you want to go over the top, but of course not necessarily over the top. You can go with the low pass too, but you have to pass sides to sides, try to find the gap. You can see here. All right, forward. Okay, nope. Switch players. Alright, as you can see here, you have the passing lanes. You have Busquets on the left. On the right, you have Dest. But ideally, you want to go forward, okay? You have Pedri. The passing lanes was cut off though, but you can go over the top or you can pass it to Dembele over the to the right of Pedri there. So you can go straight to Dembele for the long pass, which you can give a short pass to Pedri, who is pushing forward to be a bit closer for that support. So you can like give a starting pass straight. But usually, yeah, it depends on the situation, because the passing lanes usually will be cut off. Alright. During counter-attack, also they will push forward, kind of like a long ball counter. The difference between this and long ball counter is long ball counter will stay deeper, will not push forward here during a normal build-up. Alright, so a bit easier to build up your game with long ball counter. As you can see here, De Jong is pushing forward, even though we put defensive instruction on him. So in my opinion, there's no need to. But what happens if you put defensive instruction on him? If you get the ball high enough, he will not make the run inside the box, so that it's easier for him to drop down, so that make it easier for you to defend counter attack. Alright, let's see some example here. You can see De Jong not making the run inside the box. That's a poor pass. So in my opinion, let's leave it out, so that a bit easier for the build-up. You have both sides making the run, the CMF. In my opinion, it's better to put the defensive instruction on the fullback. Alright, because ideally you want to attack through the middle. Alright, but it's okay, we will defend with 3 players at the back. Alright. Can play 1-2, can see now De Jong making the run. It's too much time to pass the ball. Oh. During defense, they will drop down like long ball counter. Defending is very deep. And obviously we have 5 in the midfield line, so very compact, very narrow. But it should be safer for you. Alright, during counter attack, they will run forward. Oh, still couldn't get it through. Superstar difficulty is very reactive, very good with the positioning. Alright, go wide. Alba. Close down here. Dembele. Pedri. Alba. That's the goal. Alright, so very close to each other. I think it's kind of like possession game, but you have a little bit more runs, and wingers will stay a bit inside in the half space compared to possession game where they stay wide. As you can see here, very close to each other, kind of like possession game, but you have automatic runs. You can see De Jong making the run. That's why it's better not to put defensive on him. Alright. I think the best way is to use a defensive fullback. Here, the support is very close to each other. So long ball is a very solid tactic. I think in pro scenes they use long ball tactic too, and long ball counter, because they want to defend quite deep. Of course, you can also have some control. The only main difference is the positioning of the players during the build-up here. You can see, for long ball, your player pushing forward a bit harder for you to build up your game from the back. You have to push forward a little bit with your center back, because your CMF pushing forward, so the midfield line will drop a little bit down, I guess, to cover. Alright, now we are through. 1-2. Ah, couldn't get it through. Ansu is free over there, but it turned to this side. It's okay, we'll try to get 2 more goals in the second half. So as you can see, using 4-5-1, a little bit easier to defend, while you can still have the advantage of having like a winger, because they are pushing forward. Oh. Alright. Ah. Jordi Alba. Ah, couldn't pass it. Okay. Alright, be calm, be calm. From behind. Oh. Alright, Gabriel.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Why? Why he goes away? Alright, counter attack. Make the run forward. Oh, that's a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ah. Oh. Okay. Alright, I want to go a lofted pass like that. Alright, now they go. As you can see here. Oh no. You see, De Jong is pushing in behind, in between the midfield line and the defensive line. So you want to look for that kind of opportunity. See here, he's alone over here. Obviously, it's just a target. You have to pass it back, but it's okay. Alright, get back to him. And Alba is through.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 68.
Alright, 20 minutes left. Can we score one more goal?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ah. Oh, what a play! What a play! And they're playing possession game, so the passing is immaculate. You can see that Pedri, it's free, but the problem with this game is we do not have the high lofted pass. Alright, take our time here with the build up. See some more examples. Go back. Alright, from here to Pedri. 1-2. Ah. Alright. Oh, still couldn't win the ball. Right, counter attack. Oh, couldn't score it. You can see there De Jong making the run.
Cambio de jugadores.
Right, so 5 minutes left. Fortunately, couldn't get 3 goals this time, but you get the idea. Oh, got through. I got stuck. Oh. Oh.
Habrá
Nicely
3
done.
minutos de descuento.
Alright. Oh. Oh, so reactive. Alright, 1-2. Ansu. Can he get it done? Got it back. De Jong. Oh, no. Offside. So many in that box there. Very narrow. Okay, so I guess that's it. No time left. But let's try out in the part 2. So try to get more goals in part 2. So try this out. Let me know in the comment section which tactic do you like. We have covered all the tactics. Long ball is quite similar to long ball counter, quite similar to possession game. Alright, so try it out. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.